What's happening? I ain't here. A little late. If I get this up today at all, we'll see. I'm what you call it? Yeah, working with updated version of my program. So it's a little keep defaulting on. Anyway, yeah, that's neither here nor there. It's another day creeping toward in a month very quickly, huh? Time go by. I keep saying it. No matter what you're doing, no matter what you're not doing, the time gonna go by. And shit, before you know it, some years gonna be that went by. Motherfucker still stuck in the stew. Still, they say the stew. I think that's what it's called, the stew. Like when the biscuit don't rise, the squat. Like that shit just don't be right. You can't function like that, man. We gotta, yeah. I will admit, especially, I don't know, but for me, I just gotta be challenged. I gotta have a few things going. It's hard for me to do one thing. I'm alive, man. I'm here to live. We're alive. If you hear my voice, well, you know what I'm saying. You on YouTube right now. You alive. We alive. We here to experience life, enjoy life. We here for whatever we say we here for. Really, I believe that seemed like something more reasonable to me, even though when we come here, everything already set up the way it is, already. We already come. Everything is already jacked up. You know what I mean? Set up for somebody else to win, for somebody to win, and somebody to lose. And that shit, it worked somewhat. Yeah, it worked. To an extent, you got a lot of people, maybe most, lost and confused, don't know which way to turn, don't know what to do. Yeah, it's a purpose plan. As I say, keep us working so much. Basically a slave. Basically a slave, man. You ain't got no time to think about nothing but the basics. And then that's the rinse and repeat shit. We only do what we see, only do what we know. You can't, it's shit, because you don't know nobody that ever done da-da-da. You can't think outside of that paradigm. Everything is inside that box. And that's all we can do if we don't make a decision to make the choice to do something. It's the first step. Then we got to take action. That's how we get played with the narcissists. That's how we fall for this shit. Because we be looking. They come with lies and bullshit. They don't come like they are at first. They come with lies and bullshit. Really, I think, in most cases anyway, they do. And they come, you think that would be the perfect one, right? This is going to be my Savior. This is going to be the one that's going to love me, whatever. And I suppose, we gotta know, because of the way they approach us, the way they come at us, all the red flags that we ignore. It's too easy. It's just too easy. Like, I've waited all my life or whatever time, whatever all your life is, I guess. You still could say that. Be 18 and say that. All my life, I've been hoping to find the right person, and I run into you, and then however many, whatever's down the road, I can't stand that motherfucker. I'm sorry I ever met you. You thought that was going to be the one. He was going to carry you through. They complete you. Oh, shit. They complete you. You complete it. But really, you defeat it and delete it. Yeah. Replace. With what? Them. The big takeover. What I was talking about the other time, like this you thinking you getting away from them, right? You thinking you got something, right? You think you got some leeway. Even you leave, okay? So you gone. Whatever you do. And when they make the call, there you go. When they make that call, you snap right back. They figure that in. Fall for it over and over and over again. Man. So, I stay on high alert. I can't even lie. It's just, and I value my time. I value my peace. I'm building. And I had a whole wife, a whole wife that I was building. And the harder I work on building the shit, the harder she work on breaking it down and destroying it. Not wanting it to work. Just throwing everything in her power to sabotage stuff. I'm dead serious. I have, even the barber business, I start cutting hair at home because we had twins. Yeah, that's what happened. Before they was born, I left the shop and start cutting on the beginning of the week or something like that, and then I just left. I start cutting hair at home. I got my chair, did whatever. Already had kids. These was the last two, with her. That was 4 and 5. So I did that to take my time to help with them, because you're going to need help with them. That's 4 and 5. Ain't nobody, by that time, all that noodle shit, like the grandparents, shit, they ain't trying to do all that. The first one, the second one, maybe the third one, shit, you got another one, The farther you get down, I can't blame them. I mean, nobody trying to raise your children. I know I ain't. So we got to do what we got to do. We got to step our game up. That's just what I did. I'm working. She still, man, I don't know what happened. Well, she had the babies and just went off the hook. It was over then. It was all over. When she had, oh, you know what happened? Y'all still here? You know what happened? Because there was 5 kids, that was twins. That time, her tubes got tired. Oh shit. Green light, baby. Then, damn. She the whole of the city. She the whole Plano now. Was the whole of that I'm talking about Mid City. We live right in Mid City. On South Scott Street. When that happened. 523 South Scott Street. Upstairs. I mean, and what do you do with that? I'm working. I couldn't work no more. I mean, I'm working above and beyond. I mean, hours ain't mean nothing because I enjoy doing things, making money, being creative. I was selling. I just started pulling stuff out, and but I don't want to see. Well, to sell, I ain't bragging. I'm trying to, get my hustle on. But man, I make all kind of stuff, and I was making Tupac clocks and Bob Marley clocks, smoke bottles, chains, necklaces, selling orals, cutting hair, making candy, and more, and more. I'm working day, working night. You got me working day and night. I'm working day and night. And she still sabotages shit. It still ain't enough. I can't be working. She accused me. Motherfucker, all the bills paid. I got money. Things is financially better and more stable than they ever been. The fuck wrong with you? Ain't nobody got no time for that. I'm going all over the city. I just don't know. All over every nook and cranny of the city, every bar, every club, every little hole in the wall, every at night. That's at night. In the daytime, anywhere. Any little thing that I think of, if it's a spot, they tell me no, I'm walking down the street, I'm doing whatever. I got to feed my kids, man. I got to take care of my kids. I'm not going to go out like no, whatever these dudes are that's going out like that. Ain't handling this shit. You do what the fuck it take. And she feel it's better to be the hoe and get child support. She put me on child support. I'm still in the house. Knowing she fucking up. Knowing she doing the things, pushing the buttons. Knowing I'm gonna leave. Thinking he'll be back. But, I'm only going by mama. Part of it is to make sure that I can only go by mama. I can't afford to go nowhere else. It got to the point I had to shop. I've got to shop. I built up to the point where I could get a shop. I had a shop in a house. And then it elevated to an actual shop, a real business, in a business building. I just had that picture right here, but I don't see it now. For another time. And what it is. That's what sometimes it's just ridiculous, man. It's nothing you can do but move on. But as they say, life is happening for you and not to you. It was horrible. It was bad. I mean, I'm only touching the tip of the iceberg. With I don't want to make no hour thing, but like with the divorce, and it wasn't that simple. It's a whole long process to get to that, and that shit was hell. And then I'm just like, my lawyer was working for her. It seemed like, and I had more than one. I had to fire one of them. She was like, wow, man. And it seemed to be a heavily like family court system is heavily laid with women. The whole system. The only one, for the most part, that be a man be the judge. Everybody else be a woman. Chances are the lawyers, women. Even the ones that I got that deal with that, women. I guess see, the thing is, probably normally, no, I can't say normally. Maybe people with money, they working for the woman normally, and I just come in there not knowing nothing about nothing, probably just picking the wrong one, and I'm dealing with my mama with this shit, so like, she in charge. Speaking of narcissists, she in charge. She running shit, and she don't know nothing about that kind of stuff neither. She ain't trying to really learn. She just, a lawyer's a lawyer, She, she's my mama, and she ain't got that elevated, what the hell, sense to me that man, we could have did better. But it is what it is, and you walk away. I left. Basically, all I took was the clothes on my back, pretty much. Well, and my clothes. That's it. Clothes. I got one African mask, and that hangs on the wall. I took that. Everything else. Had bought brand new nice shit, but I mean, kids, man, anybody, I ain't trying to go out like that. And what ended up happening, at the end of the day, Katrina. So all that shit gone. I had got new shit. Moms, and helped, I'll say. And it wasn't all that great. I was deep in the hood, risking my life. Like, I lived on Telemachus. I lived in Gertown. What they call Gertown. That's still, that's Uptown. It's Uptown New Orleans. Carrollton, well, whatever, Carrollton, Uptown. So, like, that's where I live. For real, like, it's funny. I'll tell you this, like, before I lived there, man, that block, I already knew that the block, the song, like Lil Wayne made, The Block is Hot. Shit, I don't know if he was talking about Telemachus or what, but the block been hot, man. I'm damn near, I wasn't scared to go nowhere, but you know what I mean? Like, I know this is some cutthroat area, and I end up living on that motherfucker. Right on the block. Right on that block. But, it's just the hood, man. You do what you do. You make the shit work. I was doing my thing there. Selling nachos and icebergs and shit, man. You gonna keep no true hustler down. I'm gonna grow it. I'm gonna, you gotta start somewhere. I'll start with fucking Kool-Aid and sugar and work my fucking way up. Build them chips up, candy, add. My candy I'm talking about, not no Snicker bars and shit, but you could do that too, all that. You got to get it on, so you gotta know, like, and, well, yeah, I don't know I gotta check my stats. I don't think many people make it this far. I think my shit be interesting, personally, you know. And I guess I know it is, and it'll get there. So I appreciate y'all. Anybody that made it to the end, and this is the end. Like new edition, baby. Is this the end? Yes, it's the end. I'm gonna wrap it up. I could put a part two if you want to hear more of what I'm saying. Let me know, and I could, I will add on. Other than that, I guess I'll keep it moving. Maybe I'll just add on anyway, whether you request it or not. But I appreciate the feedback. Like, yeah, what else? What else happened? Let me know in the comments, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, get notified. I post every day, more or less. I might skip a day here or there, something happens. Time slips away from me. I get caught up in doing things in the real world. So that way I post in, but every day normally between, something at 5, before 5, like around 5, between, between 12 and 5, occasionally it'd be later, like now, like especially now, like Fridays, I guess, so yeah, I still saying so. I guess that's my thing. Yeah. Okay. Peace, y'all. I'm out.